Hey everyone, welcome to mini lesson number 11. I got asked about how to comp chords behind leads, and the thing to remember, I guess, is well, when you're playing leads, you know, you have patterns on the guitar, but you want to try to play melodically as well. So you use certain notes to go into the lead, like little connecting notes. So the same is true with rhythm, and the rhythm's going to be defined. Well, actually, the lead is defined by the rhythm, but in a soloing situation where somebody else is playing lead, then they are defining the parameters by which you can play. So the first thing is to develop the ear. If it's in a rock context where you're playing, like, say, an E, you don't have to just play. You can start thinking about the patterns. Like, in other words, you know, you have the scale in E of. This is the pentatonic scale, right? So you could use the same thing with the rhythm. And you can kind of fool around and make it real interesting by just using those pentatonic notes. The other really, I think, important thing to do is when you're comping is really listen to the drummer. How is he playing? Because you don't want to just play on one. If you're always playing on one, it just kind of, you want to kind of lift it up and, like, create your own storyboard with your rhythm. So that means like playing on 2 or 4 or 2.5. So if you just had like a beat, you know, and so if I just add those notes, but I'm not just going to play them on the one. So I might go like. My own kind of storyboard to kind of fit in with the drums, but at the same time listen to the lead and where he's going. If he changes chords, obviously you're going to have to change with him. So you listen for that. If somebody's just playing straight out rock guitar, you also can kind of introduce different flavors of chords over other chords. So in other words, if you're playing like an E, you can go to like you could do stuff like where you're in E, but I'm going to like add like C stuff to it. You can create tension by staying on a certain chord that's different than the chord they're on, and then go back to that original chord. And what's going to happen is there's going to be a dialogue between you and the drummer, and it's going to lead other people other places. So like if I wanted to like all of a sudden go to D just for a second, well, the thing might be an E, but I go. Superimpose a lot of other chords. So it's really a matter of just like using different notes to connect, and if the lead player's playing, you're kind of creating your thing behind him, and you can introduce things that are not just on the one beat, but you kind of create like different beats, almost like a horn part. So you have to kind of allow yourself to think innovatively, harmonically, and rhythmically, but keeping it in a supportive way with the lead. I hope that helped a little bit, and I'll see you again. Okay, have a great week. Bye.